there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. I am really happy that you stopped by. We are going to talk about December 6th through the 12th. I have to tell you, everybody is home in the building, and so it might get a little glitchy, but I'm going to power on through because you're my last one of the day. I'm super excited to finish up with you. So let's just see what's going on. We start off this week with the moon in Capricorn. It is a real get it done kind of day. So, oh yeah, one more. Okay. So, you know, you have the opportunity to really be in the energy of what do I want, what do I need, and how do I get there? And this is the moon in Capricorn. Is if you are Scorpio rising, your third house of communication. We have Venus. The moon's going to conjunct with Venus and then with Pluto, and Venus is close enough to Pluto that they will come into exact conjunction for the first of 3 times later this week. And so there's this energy really about sorting out what it is that you want and how do you communicate it, I think, to yourself and to others, because you have here protection. You are being shielded with love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Always do that. Call in the guides and the angels. I like to call in my gatekeeper, which is Archangel Michael, to keep me safe and you safe from psychic attacks during these videos, so that I'm not going to get hit with your negative energy, but also that you aren't going to get hit with any negative energy. So you can do that, though, for many aspects of your life. I actually call in the protection of St. Michael every day. To get me safely through the day, to keep me from, road raging and causing my own problems. Just saying. So I'm always on the list of, and protect me from myself. So you have asked for help. So again, there is a real need for you to ask for the guidance and the protection that you need for whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, to help the right information to come to you, because you have motivation, which is lovely. Now, this motivation card talks about what you want to bring in coming in the spring. Venus gets out of Capricorn. She finishes that conversation in March. I think like March 6th. And so I really think there's other energy too that makes me feel like it will be March before we really see a big change and a big shift in the direction we want to go. So ask for the help that you need along the way. I think you will be motivated this week, and you should take some action steps. But I feel like everything is going to feel like a plan that gets worked and reworked, and more information needs to come in along the way. On Tuesday, the moon moves into Aquarius, and that's at 6:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As always, you need to adjust for your own time zone. Mars is going to square with Jupiter. The moon's going to square with Uranus and Taurus. Mercury is squaring off with Neptune. There's all this energy of not being on the same page, things being confused, wanting to move things forward, and Saturn's really running the show on Tuesday and Wednesday, and Saturn's like, not yet. So get really clear. Look out for people telling big, exaggerated stories. That Mercury, Neptune does have the energy around it of storytelling, of exaggeration. So if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So trust in that. Trust your instincts, as always. Trust your instincts. The moon does have a really nice conversation, though, with Mercury and the sun later in the day on Wednesday. And I think that's where you start sorting out where the opportunities are. Where can you make choices and decisions? What are the choices and decisions? And maybe sorting out which ones you definitely do not want. So, one final thing is that overnight, that moon and Mercury is going to conjunct with Jupiter if you're in North America, and the Eastern time zones. And that energy is going to probably wake you up. So pay attention to your dreams if you're awake or if you're asleep. That's followed up with the squaring off with Mars, and so I feel like there's like this frustration. I think people are going to wake up grumpy and moody, but then the moon will move into Pisces pretty early in the day, which will be helpful. But that moon in Aquarius, you have explored the unknown, the unexpected awaits you, and there is a rainbow beyond the clouds. And you have surprise. I think you're going to be really surprised by something. Something really good is coming in for you. The surprise says look for the unexpected today. So, we've got the deer with his antlers really up there pulling in guidance and information. The peacock with his spread out, also drawing in information. I think that if you will allow yourself to look for, the rainbow doesn't come in without a storm. If you look for the opportunities, I think something really magical happens for you today. And you have wisdom. You have wisdom. Act with wisdom and people will respect you. We treat people how we want to be treated. We teach people how we want to be treated. When you act with kindness, people respond in kindness. And when you act with respect, people respond with respect. It's the energy that you put out is the energy you get back. If you put out the energy of being a victim, people will bully you. If you put out the energy of you're the bully, people don't respect that. Some people will have a really negative energy and others will just walk away. So act with wisdom and people will respect you. I think this is also about not getting caught up in that Mars square Aquarius energy and road raging. Just saying. So the moon moves into Pisces at 9:53 a.m. on Tuesday, so really early in the day. That is trine energy. That's comfortable energy. If you are Scorpio rising, for you that would be in your fifth house of fun and romance and creativity and children. And so it's just really sweet kind of energy to really dip your toes in, right? And so, I have the wrong deck. I should go with this one. So focus your energy on your dream and your goal and what it is you want to accomplish. Keeping some of that information to yourself because you don't want other people doing their naysaying. Oh, well, how are you going to do that? What's your plan? Honestly, I think this is less of a problem for Scorpio than any of the other signs. I think you'll have no problem going, yeah, I'm not sharing that out there. But there is the energy where people are trying to figure out what everybody's plan is because nobody can figure out what their own plan is because Venus and Pluto is still trying to figure that out. You need more information, and it could be from a lawyer, a doctor, an accountant, maybe somebody at the office. Maybe you need to talk to. It feels very professional. You need, it has consultant expert. Maybe, you need to make a renovation on your house, get the second opinion. You need more information. It says contact someone with expertise in this area. But you do have Make-A-Wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestations and waves of prosperity. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. This is the energy of that moon in Pisces happening in your house of creativity. So if you know what you want, if you remember to ask for the help, opportunities will be brought to you. I think you'll be very motivated to start moving in the direction of something that you truly desire. You got the rainbow and surprise, make a wish, waves of prosperity, and mystery. Honestly, this mystery card, I mean, that could be you, Scorpio. Yeah, I know what's going on. I'm just not telling anybody. All right, so the exact conjunction between Venus and Pluto is at 11:29 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. This, for the next 3 hours after that until like 2:30, is a really great time to put pen to paper and try to figure out exactly what your next couple of moves are. A really great opportunity to really take some steps towards your goal. Make those calls, sort something out, start to figure things out. It is great energy to work with for that. Gosh, the sun is going to be squaring Neptune. And there's a real need to try to get on the right page with your thoughts. And I really think that sorting out and putting it down. Neptune is in Pisces. And so again, that feels, because the moon is there and that's your house of creativity, I think that there's just a little confusion and things are starting to sort its way out though. The moon moves into Aries, your sixth house, if you are a Scorpio rising, of balance and health and work, a work life, like keeping your life in balance. And also what energy you put out is the energy you receive in return. And there is a conjunction that's happening between the moon and Chiron. And so triggering energy, childhood issues coming up, but maybe in the form of somebody else saying or doing something. And there's a need to kind of look at that and say, okay, well, this is why I react like that. And that's so in the past, and I'm going to leave it in the past, and I'm going to allow myself to move forward. But at the same time, respecting yourself for the things and the lessons that you've learned along the way, right? Act with wisdom and people will respect you. You have earned your stripes. You have earned your stripes. You have gained the wisdom and the knowledge along the way from the hard lessons. You've earned them. That's part of what develops the wisdom, right? Knowledge is something you get out of a book. Wisdom is something you get from life experience. And so you've earned your stripes. Don't forget that. You deserve sugar and not salt. You do not deserve to be in a situation where you've been treated with disrespect. Like, I really feel like that's somehow really super important here this week. Like, there's a situation where you are not feeling safe and protected. And so ask for the protection and expect people to treat you with respect, and do it by treating them with respect so that you create that balance. But you never needed wings to fly, and you deserve sugar, not salt. Allow yourself to be the phoenix that rises from the ashes, and allow yourself to bring the sweetness into your own life. It is a choice and a decision you make. Be sure to ask for help, either an actual 3D person or the angelic realm, or when you ask the angelic realm, expect that it will also sometimes show up as a 3D person, right? That's part of how that works. This is a week to really get clear on what it is that you really want. Make a wish. Make a wish and take some steps toward it. And that is how we begin this process of bringing in, using the energy of Venus and Capricorn. It is a big deal. It is a big opportunity. The North Node is going to move into Taurus in the middle of Capricorn season. And so this Capricorn energy is huge for you right now. The South Node will be moving into your sign. It'll be about releasing and letting go things that don't make you feel respected, things that don't make you feel safe and protected. It'll be about shedding the excess baggage so that you learn how to fly. It's really going to be an interesting trip for you. All right, Scorpio. This week on Wednesday, the sneak peek for 2022 will come out, so be on the lookout for that. I will link here the December monthly if you have not yet seen that. And as always, I am on Facebook at Moonlit Waters, and every day I do a reading for the following day. So, like, if you didn't know that Monday was the get or done day, you could have found out if you were over there, because it comes out on Sunday. So, be sure to stop by and check that out and say hi. And you guys have a great week. Get really clear about what you want. Ask for what you want and be willing to take the action steps toward it. And I feel like the road will rise up to meet you. And that is a really cool feeling. All right, you guys take good care. I'll talk to you soon.